Uh, Welcome to the I Am Show. And today we are going to specifically talk about business planning. How can you write a business plan to help your business? How can you write a simple business plan? And if you want to start a business, a lot of people have asked me questions like, how can they start their business? So today I just want to take the pain to explain what a business plan is and how you can write a business plan for yourself. It's just what we want to do. How can you write a profitable business plan and how can you take advantage of a business plan? And most people have it in mind that they want to start businesses. They have opportunities they want to start, but they don't have the capital. If you have the plan in place, it will lead you to get the capital that you need. So if you don't have the capital, maybe you need to look for that plan to help you get that capital. So today we're going to explore how how you can start your business. They have opportunities they want to start, but they don't have the capital. If you have the plan, so today we want to explore it will lead you to get the capital. How to write a business plan and how to business plan by a profit plan. So if you are here, I just want you to be part of this, and we can get to explore. So I'm live on Instagram, I'm live on Facebook, and I'm live on TikTok, and it's just about exploring writing profitable business plans. How to write. So I'm testing my equipment, I'm testing my sounds, and we get to go. So if you are here, if you have questions, you can put the questions in, and I will get to answer some of the questions that will come in life. So we want to look at how we can all write profitable business plans. So the number one key issue has been, what is a business plan and why is it important for you to write a business plan? So these are things that I want to solve. And if you have a profitable business plan, you will get investments. You get people to invest in your business. If you don't have money, you need to invest in getting a business plan. You can write your own business plan. So the importance of this is that you need a profitable business plan. You need a business plan. So why a business plan? There are a lot of reasons why you need a business plan. One, the purpose of a business plan is one, to prove that you are serious about your business. That's one. Number two, to establish business milestones. You need to what? Set some milestones for yourself. You need to reach out to those milestones. So as a business, as a serious person, you need a plan, right? You need to also what? Better understand your competition. Before you understand your competition, you need to understand that you need a plan to understand your competition and how you can also compete effectively. You also need a business plan to better understand your customer. So if you have a business plan, you get to appreciate who your customers are and how you can understand your customers and also serve them well. To also importance of a business plan is to also assess the feasibility of your venture. Is your venture feasible? And what are the future plans of it? All these things are captured in your business plan. Right. So if you are monitoring, just share this to people so that people can get to reach out. Share this to your friends. Share this to a lot of people so that I can get some viewers also join to benefit from this. So if I also new, I just want to say thank you for joining. Thank you for being part of this. And thank you for creating that rapport so that you can do this. So I'm live on TikTok, I'm live on Facebook, I'm live on Instagram, and I'm live on YouTube. So thank you if you are joining in on TikTok, talking about business planning and how you can start your own business. If you're on TikTok, you may not be able to see the screen share, but if you're on Facebook, you get to see that, and on YouTube, you can get the opportunity to see that. But if you're a young guy, I'm getting a message here. If you're a young guy and you need to start a business, the first thing is to what? Get a business plan. It's very important. Business plan is very important. You need to get one for yourself. Any venture that you want to get into, you need a plan to win in that venture. And that's why business plans are important. So I'm done sharing, and I just want to go into the basics of business planning and how you need to, or why you need to get one for yourself. So let's go. Let's go. So there are a lot of things that you need to do if you are starting a business. There are a lot of stuff that you need to what put together to help you win in your business. So I just want to share my screen so that you get opportunity to see and how a business plan is. And I'm going to pick a business plan and I'm going to run that through for you to see how things work in business. So number one, let's share our screen so that you get to see. I'm just going to take you through some things and you get to appreciate what it takes to what write a business plan, what it takes for you to write a profitable business plan. So let's go. Right. So if you can see my screen, just put in the comment. Let me know where you are listening or monitoring this from, and we will get to what I will get to invite you if you want to be part of this. To also come here and to reach out and to speak to people. That's if you want to. So let me share my screen, then we'll get to see how it goes. So, right, right. So the number one aspect of it is that you need a profitable business plan. You need a profitable business plan for whatever you are doing, and you need to start up. You need to start up right. So the first thing is that we need to talk about why you need even to start up a business. And I need to take you to the startup guide. And topics that I want to talk about is why do you want to even start a business? To who? These are the questions people will ask you. Like if you're starting a profitable business, why? Why is it that you want to start the business? And the who? Who is the customer? What is it? And how are you going to do it? And when are you going to do that? And all these questions are going to be covered. The why is what? Your reason for starting a business. What is your reason? What is the problem that you want to solve? Right? What is the problem that you want to solve in business and in your community? Whatever you want to do, what is it that you want to solve? And the second reason is always remember people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do what you do. So people will not just buy what you do, right? They buy what you do, they buy why you do what you do. And it's important in business, right? And I take this quote again from Simon Sinek. It says that people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. So if you have a reason enough, uh, people will buy from you. If you have a story, just like Elon Musk, right? He has a powerful story, and people keep buying from him. Even his tweets, when he tweets, people shiver and they buy from him. Whether Bitcoin, whatever coin, because they know who he is, right? Number two is who are the founders? Do you have the entrepreneurial skills to start a business? Do you have that mindset to be able to run the business you want to run? And those are the questions you need to keep asking before you put down a business plan or before you even start a business. And also, who are the team, right? Your team, are they having the skills set to start a business or to run a business? And also, the brand and offering. What is the brand that you want to what portray to people? What type of brand are you going to showcase to people? These are all important things that you need to appreciate. And what is the USP that you are proposing? And that's the unique selling proposition, right? What's the unique selling proposition? And there are things that you need to look at: strategy, implementation, and marketing and stuff. And all these things are part of like the reasons why you need what a business plan. And now the question is, and that's the blueprint for your success: is write a business plan. And there are a lot of things that you can come into writing a business simple business plan, and it's just simple. There are things that you need to look at, and one is the executive summary, and that is where you kind of like tell people why you are starting that business. So if I want to start a share butter business, I can start that. The northern region, there are a lot of share trees and all those stuff. And I am going to put down a shea butter business whereby to help women process shea butter and we export the shea butter. The business is located in the what? And that's where the company description comes into. Describe the company. What type of company are you going to bring into fruition? Is it a limited liability company? Is it a limited by guarantee? Is it a company sole proprietorship, or is it a partnership? And you get to describe that company. And you get the opportunity to talk about the products and services. And what are the products that you want to offer? What are the products? Maybe if it's shea butter, you mentioned shea butter. If the products are soap, whatever it is, just list them down. And those are your products and services. And what is the marketing plan? So as a business owner, you need to know what is your marketing plan. What is it that you want to do, right? And how are you going to what? Make sure that those things come into fruition. And the operational plan. So these are all things that you need to look into your business planning, your management organization, and the startup expenses and capitalization. And the important part is the financial plan. So what is the financial plan? What is it? How do you capture that market? How do you make money? Right? How are you planning to what? Roll out and make money to what? Make your dream a reality. So all these are what? Part of the things that you need to do to execute, to be able to put down a simple business plan. So it's not something that is too difficult. You can put down a one-page business plan. It matters not. Just make sure you list all these things and you put them in your mind. And this will guide you to start your business. So it's very important if you are starting a business for you to know that this is what you want to do and this is how you plan to roll out your business. So, and the question is, can you use business planning to make money? Yes, I used to just have a template, business plan template, which I'll be showing you that template, and I share that template to people in Kenya and Nigeria who want business plans. I go onto Facebook and I create a page, and I just use that to be able to what to like I've seen friends here. Thank you, long time. Prince, I can see bright answer. Bossman, thank you for joining. So you can use only business planning to make money, to make income for yourself. You can use business like business plans to make money. And look, and how do you market that? I used to have a Facebook page which talks about business plans. And I have a template. And that template, if I should say that, share that template to anybody on this platform, you can write business plans today. It's just a template. And I send it to clients and they fill in their information and they send that back to me, right? And they send that back to me and I just repurpose them and send it back to the people. So I'm going to my mail and I'm going to show you that template. And it's just a simple template I used to use. And I send it to people and they get to what? Fill it and send it back to me. So if you are here, I can see Prince K Shrine. I can see Bright Answer, long time. I can see Hamza Zoology. Master, hope everything is fine. Right? If you are monitoring on TikTok, you may not be able to see some of the stuff, but let's go. Right? Share this to let people know that yes, you can get to what? See that, and you're also monitoring. Share this, share this, share this. If you believe in the dream, if you also want to be part of this, I will always bring you on board. If you want to be part of this, if you want to share your experience, or you have lighting, you are at a place that there's lighting, just send me a message. I'll send you the link, and people will get to see you. And the important thing about this is that don't always look at the number of people watching you, because these videos you are doing will stay forever and people get to see them. So if 5 people, 10 or 20 people are watching you, don't be discouraged. Just keep putting your best and keep putting your best. So back to the business plans, like I mentioned, it's just simple. And I can show you a business plan and with all the qualities. So I just want to show you a sample business plan and I'll share with you the template. And that is the template I use to what? Make money with. And that template, I used to just send it to people and they just fill the template and they send it back to me. And I'll write business plans to them. And sometimes I charge up to 1,000 cedis for a business plan. I can charge 500 cedis based on the people. If most of the people are from like where I'm coming from, 500 cedis. right? 750 cities, 1,000 cities. But if it is like clients who like have high budgets, I can charge them up to 10,000 or 5,000 or 7,000 based on the type of charging I'm charging them just to write a business plan. And the reality is that you can you can use you can use three 3 days to write a business plan. I think I use 24 hours to write the business plan of NTV. Right, we're under pressure, and I just had to produce a business plan, and it was just like 24 hours. I was able to write a complete business plan. I was able to write a complete business plan. So you can do it. I'm telling you, you can do it, and I'm going to share with you a real business plan and also the template. And I can share the template with you because now I don't do that for money. I can share the template with you for you to use. But the important thing is that learn to write your own business plans too. So I'm going to share with you a business plan whereby I'm going to just take you through some of the things that we talked about. And who knows, you can get the opportunity to do what? To reach out to people and to create that value that you want. So let me just share my screen and you get to see the business plan I'm talking about. So I'm just going to share my screen. Okay. So thank you, Brighton. So I'll bring you on. I'll bring you on the show, the I am show. And but before that, let me share my screen and let people see the business plan I was talking about. Sample business plan. So I just want to rush through it because business plans, if you don't have the mind to start a business, you may not like business plans. But I'm telling you, it can make you money. Sitting in your room, designing business plans for people, writing that for people can be an eye opener. I'm telling you, it can be an eye opener for you. So I'm just going to share my screen again for you to see that business plan. That this is it. Hope you can see this. Mm, I'm not seeing this on my screen. Okay, it's changed. Right, right. So this is the business plan. I'm just going to share it and rush through it for you to see. So it's just a sample business plan. It's like it's not a real business plan. It's just a sample just for this educational purpose. So you can team it this way if you are doing especially a presentation about it. The first question is this is the executive summary, like why they want to do the business. So we are a fashion retail shop specializing in stylish workwear basics. So that's just their opening pages about the business plan. And the problem they want to solve is that 2 out of 5 need for what? Affordable workwear. And 67% people look for basic and flexible workwear. It's just a problem they're trying to what? Solve. So this is the problem they are trying to solve. And the solution, what is the solution? Versatile workwear, friendly apparel, sustainable clothing, custom and special pieces. Right? So that's the solution. Our business model. And you talk about your business model. So if your business model is that you sell shea butter, you can state it. We sell affordable and quality shea butter. But here they are telling you that we sell affordable and what? Sustainable workwear basics. And you can model this. Just a sample business plan. That, and you talk about the mission about your business. What is your mission? And they say that our mission is to provide superior quality products. And you can just put in your mission or your vision here. And they go ahead to talk about their value proposition. We provide custom products and specialized services. So sometimes you are there and someone says that I have a business idea, but I don't have money, I don't have capital. No, you don't have a plan. Because if you put a simple plan together, you can send it to people, you can send it to business plan competitions, and you get to win grants. And I'll share with you places that you can send your business plans for money. And the market share, they talk about market share. You can just Google and get some of those things and put it in your plan. And size of the market, it's a 10 billion industry. That's the fashion industry. 10 billion, service obtainable market is 1 billion, 5 billion, and they just put it down. So you can also look at ways that you can do this. And who are your target customers? And let me let you know that most people fail this. We don't even know our target customers. We just assume that people will buy from us. But you need to have a target customers. So if you are into, perhaps if you are into banking, children will not be your target customers. So you need to know your target customers. If you are into shea butter, you need to know your target customers. So your target customers may be like ladies, women who use skincare products, hair products, and all those stuff. And they have mentioned their target customers. Let's look at their target customers. They are saying that here you can see that men 18 to 40 years, they have years, the span of years they want. Present with ease and wow any audience of whatever it is. And women 18 to 40, resellers. So they have men, they have women, and they have stores that retail their products and services. So that's the target customers they are talking about. And they have SWOT analysis and all those stuff. And marketing strategy. They are going to do awareness, acquisition, activation, and that's the wow part of it. Marketing strategy, revenue model, and all those stuff. So this is just a sample business plan, and they talk about their products. You can see their products there, and you get to see. So if you have questions, please put them in the description below, and I'll get to answer them. If you are on Instagram, YouTube, if you are on Facebook, if you are watching me live on what, TikTok, you can put your questions there. Your pricing plans. What are your pricing plans? And you can use your pricing to know how much you can sell. And you need to do your financial, current status, and investment details. How much do you need to start the business? And that's why what most young people in Ghana lack. They have the business ideas, but if you ask any average young Ghanaian, how much do you need to start that business? And that's where you would get to know that you get to see people mentioning $1 million or $100,000. They don't have an idea, but they just mention monies, and you don't even know. When you ask them to break down what they actually want to use the money for, it will tell you that you give me the money, I will break it down. It doesn't work like that. It's just like Elon Musk and is it the World Food Program, their director. Elon Musk says that if they can show him on Twitter how World Food Program can use $6 billion to get rid of hunger in the world, and the director is saying that you give us the money or bring your team, we'll be able to deliver. No, it doesn't work like that. You need to show people that this is the amount I need. If you want to buy furniture, you put down. If you want to buy any type of investment like areas, distribution, whatever you want to use the money for, just state it. If you want office space, put it. The desks, if you want laptops, if you want, just state them, and you get to what? Understand your business. At the end of the day, you'll be able to get a complete figure. Say that I'm going to use 10,000 to start a business, or $20,000. That's what I'm going to use, and then you have a fair idea. Anyone who takes your business plan, they'll get to know that yes, this is what you want. You want to buy off. You want an office space. You want decks. You want to start owing pay rent and all those things. You want equipment. You want machinery. You list them and their prices. But if you don't do this, and all you just need is I want $1 million, people tend to know that you just need money. You don't need to start that business. So, and you talk about current business growth and stuff, and all the things, that funding requirement, and that's so. This is where I always tell people that if you have the plan, you will get the investment, because this is the funding requirements, right? Where is the investment going? You can see here they are telling people that distribution will take 20%, marketing will take 20%, shop from shop front, what they are going to use for the shop will take 20%, production will take 20% of the money, and what design of whatever they want to do will take 20%, and there they are distributing the wealth equally. But you just tell the investor that give me the money. Most people, if you are listening here and you have a business plan, or you have a business, I can tell you for a fact that you don't know how much you need. You just have in mind this is the amount you need, but it's not actually gone down to write some of the things that you need. So, and the next chapter is what predicted business growth and all those stuff, and things that don't even concern, and you put your number there, and off you go. You are gone. So, in short, I just want you to know that this is just a real business plan that you can use to create opportunities for you. Right. Thank you very much. And I can see people. Uh, right. Right. So I'll talk about the template first. I'm going to talk about the template. And what I use is I'm just going to pull it from my email for you to see the template. And like when things were tough for me, and like I had no support, I had no one to support me or stuff, I was relying on CVs and business plans. And it was the template I was using. I will advertise my services on Facebook, tell people that if you need business plans, just contact me and I'll put my number there. And people were contacting me for the business plans, right? And I was making a lot of money. I started by charging 200, 300, and I realized that no, that you need to increase your bid because some people, and that leads to charging. Some people didn't even want me to do their business plans because they reached out to me at that time and I sold them like 500 cities. So they didn't even no, they didn't even contact me again because to them it was low. 500 cities or even $500 is low because they want to start a business, and the business plan they want to write is like for $1 million business. $1 million, and you are charging them 500 cities. You see that no, it doesn't match. So I was losing a lot of customers. But when I realized, I started to put it up a little. So sometimes I'll look at your face and I'll charge 1,000 cities, and I'll go 5,000 cities based on what you want, based on the criteria or what you feel on the template. I can charge 1,000 cities, I can charge 7,000 cities, and all those stuff. The highest I went was like 7,500, and yes, and it took me long period to do, but that was the highest I went, like for business plans. And this is the template. I just want to share with you uh, the template. I just want to share with you the template, and on my email, I'm just going to share with you the template, and you get to see. I'm just not even going to, even though sometimes it's dangerous, but I'm just going to share it that way. So where's my email? So I want to share the screen, and for you to see um, window. All right. So I want to share this window. So this is like, if I can see well, this is my email. If you can see, let me know. Okay. Right. So I'm just going to share. So this is my email and some of the things that I have. So I'm just going to share business plan, the primary business plan. You see how I just team it, business plan template. So if anyone wants it, I'll just type on my, if I sent it to myself, I'll just say business plan template. And this is the template. This is the template. So it's a Word document. So I just want to see whether, okay, this is the template. So business plan requirement, and that's just why our teammate kindly provide the following information. And this is what was what I was sending to all the clients. Kindly provide the following information. And if you look at the template, if you're a wise businessman and I send this to you, I'm telling you, you don't even need someone to write a business for plan for you. You can see executive summary. I'll put the business name, the location, nature of business, limited or sole proprietorship. What is the core business of the company? Then I'll say what is the solution to what is the solution the company is giving to potential clients, and I'll say section two, fill in this piece. What are the objectives of the company? And what is the mission? Startup summary, company ownership, who owns the company, the capital plan. So we'll specify in detail how much money will be used for what. Example, total capital is 100,000, where 50,000 will be invested by the owner and buying whatever. So this was just a template, an operational plan, and market analysis. The template will force you to also even write your own business plan. But then when I take it, I'll add some details. I'll do some researches, and you can see section C. This section will shall include the information for you, difficulties and risks, SWOT analysis. We will also do this for you. Conclusion, I will conclude it for you. And that was the business plan template that I was using. So maybe if you need it, I can still send it to you for you to get to what? See the business plan template. And that's the business plan template. So you can all So thank you very much to all the people who are monitoring. Yes, you can get a template. I can send the template to you. And thank you, Abdul Muttalib. Long time. But like you use, if you're not working, unfortunately for some of you, you're not working and you keep following politicians, you keep on sending your CVs like I used to do. I was everywhere sending CVs. Like I was just like, and there's a lotto. Someone was making analysis about how we're looking for jobs. And there's a lotto, there used to be a lotto called VAG. I don't know whether you know it. It's like it's no more. And one day I was passing by and I saw VAC, and I turned back. I sent my CV. I thought it was vacancy, and that was how desperate we were looking for jobs, right? And the jobs were not there. So we need to revolutionize. We need to change our mindsets. By sitting down in my room, writing a business plan and charging people, I realized that no, I'm just wasting my time. I just need to put my energy in some of the things. And CVs too. If you can write CVs, Abdul Gafar will come here later. If you can write CVs, I'm telling you, you can do more. Yes, VAG. I was using VAG for vacancy. Right. So that was how desperate I wanted a job. But now I don't think I'll need a job anymore because I know that the mindset I have, I can't waste my time going to sit do 5 hours for somebody. No, I can't do that. I'd rather prefer to be in the system. I'd rather to be in the system and struggle like some of you. You don't have jobs and you keep on writing CVs every day, sending CVs, investing in CVs. It's not going to work. Take it from me. You're going to get a job, which at 2 years' time you start complaining. I'm telling you, 3 years, get a job at any place that you want. The next 1 year, 2 years, you complain. It's stressful. The work, the amount they are paying you is too small, and blah 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 and blah blah blah. But start something, and these are things that you can do your own self. There's a lady, and there's a thank you very much, boss man, Sadiq Walker. Yes, Sadiq Walker. Thank you very much. We have great guys today. I have all the great guys joining me, and that's the spirit, man. That's the spirit. So Sadiq, you can see you are on the screen now, and that's the spirit I want everybody to cultivate. Let's go out there and make a difference. When I walk out, I walk with my shoulders high because I don't care whether they like me or not. I go to places and they don't like me. Like, right, yo, who is this black guy? And what is he doing here? But I walk with confidence. Why? Because I know that I belong there. No one can stop me, right? You can't stop me based on my skin color or my religion. You can't do that. I just want to show you that I have something to offer. And each one of you here has something great, right? So you just need to use your mindset to do things. If it's not working for you, go ship things from China and sell, like I was doing. That was my business plan, also another business plan. Anybody can do it. You can see all these things, all these great microphones. I brought them from China and I'm selling them. This microphone, I bought this for like 150 cities, 150 cities from China, and I'm selling it for 500 Ghana cities. Right? It's simple. With shipping 150 cities, and I wanted to buy this. And why am I bringing this? I wanted to buy this, and someone was selling this for me for 1,000 Ghana cities. You see, and I was searching online and I realized that no, I can buy this. So you go to Alibaba.com. Yesterday I did a video about that, how to ship from China. Go to Alibaba, learn, get an agent, and you start to ship simple things, minute things, like things, small things like this. Like this, you can see this stand and all these microphones. I bring them from China. I don't wait. You need to be smart. You just need to be smart in the system. Don't wait for someone to tell you what is it. You just need to be smart. Sell, learn to be fast, learn to take action. Don't wait and say that, okay, I'm praying, nothing is happening. Keep showing up. Keep showing up. I'm telling you. Thank you very much, Alaji Gamba. Thank you very much, Alaji Domba Jr. Just keep showing up and don't worry. If you are an African, if you are from Ghana, if you are from Tumu, like I'm from, or Tamale, or you're based in Tamale, you are based in Nyampandu, any part of the world, show up with difference. Show up with confidence. I don't care. You like, and they've never, in all my travels to China, to different places to do business, no one has never asked me, what is your degree? I've never been asked, what is your degree? Right? So no one will ask you what your degree is. So if you have your first degree, great, congratulations. Some of you, you have masters, congrats. But go out, throw the certificate away. I don't go out telling people this is my degree. I've never mentioned my degree on my what, any part of like my social media. I'll say I also have this degree. No, we have them, but it's not important. The important part of your degree is what are you using it for? The knowledge you've learned, what are you using it for? You've learned how to do business plans in school. You may not get it all. Use Google. Use Google to learn how to do business plans. And I'll just show you how to get the best business plans. If you are designing a business plan now, you can use Google to do that. And I'm just going to show you that. And what are we here for? We are here to teach so that one day when I'm not here, I'll also say that I did my part. So go to Google. Just Google it. So I'm just going to go to Google and I'm going to share my screen now for you to see. So I'm on Google now, I guess. So let me see. Let me check if I'm on Google so that we get to see where I am. Right. So I think I'm on Google. So if you're on Google like this and you want to write a business plan in any industry, the first thing you should do is search for business plans in that industry. And how will you get business plan in that industry? Just search sample business, sample fashion business plan. So please don't leave it this way. Even though of this one you can see, you can get business plans, but put in PDF. Put in PDF and type in enter. Right? If you're not getting, so you can see, I've seen business plan for a fashion brand. Number one, that's the first business plan I've seen. And that I can be able to look through and see what they have written here. It will download itself. Like it's a business plan, right? Someone's business plan, I don't even know, but it's in the fashion business. So I can use this business plan to learn from it and write my own business plan. If you don't know how to do it, that's how you start it. And this may not be a business plan, but it's just like a thesis about international business. And that's like a sample business plan someone has put in together. So I can look at it and you can see it talks about Porter's model. It talks about a lot of stuff. Then you look at it. If it's not what you want, you go back again, right? And you see Beatrice and Francis business plan, right? Okay, so this is another business plan that we have to look at. Business like, so this is North Dakota State graduate, whatever. So you can see the abstract. You can just tell that this is a business plan, but they are putting it in the form of like a thesis. So, but when you go, you get to see executive summary about a business characterized by comments made from whatever mission statement. The mission statement of BNF is to offer high quality skills. So this is a business plan. It's into fashion. So don't waste your time going to learn abstract things. Learn, use Google, search for different business plans, vision, key to success, and all those things. It will give you an idea of what the industry wants. And once you're able to get and you can get thousands of that. But all you just need to do is to put PDF. Sometimes you put plus PDF. Just put plus PDF and to show you more. It simply means that you're telling Google that you need only PDF documents. So if you are searching for something and you put plus PDF, you are looking for PDF. I can look for Google. If I know that there are doc files, document, I can put DOC, document. That's Word document. You see that you get to see Word documents on that. Business plans that have been written using Word documents. So all these things, you can get to start your business plan business. Just start an agency writing business plans. Learn, use Google to learn. Go to YouTube, watch videos, learn, keep learning until you become the best in terms of writing business plan. And that one skill alone can help you to do more. That one skill alone can help you to write business plans and make it. So don't be afraid. Most of the times we want to go into business, but we are afraid. We are scared. We are like, no, please go with your get. But don't just show up like that. Thank you very much, Sadiq. Thank you very much. Don't just show up. I'm telling you, I have, when I'm going to meet a minister, right? I have some type of dressings I dress, and dressing will help you. Don't just let people tell you that, like motivational speakers tell you that it's not about what you wear, it's about how you. No, please, your appearance, the way you dress is the way you be addressed. So when you wear a type of cloth of your business plan, you enter the minister's office. I'm telling you, they'll give you the contract. They'll give you the contract. You enter like you want to do real business, but if you just show up, like just showing up. I'm telling you, no one will do business with you. So please be confident about you, believe in yourself, show up, and just be who you want to be. So if you want the template, I don't know whether I can share the template here, but let me see. You can get the template. Just send me a message and I'll get to share with you the business template I was using to get like clients, and I was advertising that. So some of you too, you may not know how to advertise that, how to advertise your business, and there are people who are just on Facebook also doing that for people, writing business plans, writing business plans. So my Facebook group page was Business Plans Experts. I just put this Business Plan Experts. So when you go onto Facebook, you'll be able to get all these things. Be able to get people who are writing business plans, and you learn from them too. You learn from them too, right? And you can see people. For example, let me take you through Facebook how to even do this. Some of you, like, you're using Facebook, you don't even know how to search. You don't even know how to like get business ideas using like get customers using Facebook. So I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to show you how some of the people get like how you can easily start this business this night. You can easily start a business like this night, and I'm going to share with you that. Thank you very much. Right. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. I can have the minister of the minister in the house. Mustafa Yusuf is the sports minister and he's doing great. So thank you very much, sir, for the opportunity you are giving young people in Ghana. Right. I'll come to your office again. Right. So I'm just pitching, sir. So when I come to your office, I know you give me that audience. So let me share with you how you can use let's go back to business. So thank you, sir. So I want to go onto Facebook and share my screen with you so that you get to see how you can use Facebook to look for clients. For like, if you want to set up a business like this night, you can just go on to like, if you can see my page, yes, you can see my page. I'm just going to type in business plans. Business plans. So you see that I'm going to hit in the search button. A search, I'm searching for it. But what I want is I want pages that are into business plans. So I'll not look at all this, right? This may give me what I want, but I don't want this. I'm going to look at post. No, not post. I'm going to look specifically for pages that are into business plans. So I'll click on the pages. You get to see pages that are writing business plans for people. You can see Business Plans Canada. This is a Canadian company, young people in Canada who are writing business plans like for people. So you get to see profitable ventures on online platform. Like, no. So these are all people who are writing business plans. The F largest woodworking plan more. Like, so you get to go through all this, and it gives you an idea that people are actually writing business plans. So like this one, get business plans, experience the fastest, easiest, and most efficient way to write your specific business plan in just one day. So they will help you to write your business plans, right? So all these people, so business plans for entrepreneurs. So I'm just going to click on this and I'll show you how they operate. Business plans for entrepreneurs. So if you want a business plan and you contact these people, They will help you write a business plan, but you can also do it. So go through the pages, go through a lot of people who are doing this, and you get to start up a business plan right now. So don't wait. And if you don't have a business plan, you don't have a plan, forget it. I'm telling you, you don't have a plan, right? Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. So the minister is here, and he's also watching us through. And he says that he's going to do that until we end this program. So thank you very much, Mr. Yusuf, and for just making it easy for young people to access you. I think he's one of the ministers that you can easily access. He's one of the ministers that you can easily walk to his office and meet him. And that is what we want. And that's how Ghana can develop. When we have people like me, who is nobody, and I'm just doing a Facebook live, and the minister for youth and sports is here. It simply means that they are taking us serious, and that's what we need. This is just what we need to make it possible. So I can see a friend saying that, glad to have you here, minister. And as young people, we just need to be a little confident. And there's one thing I want you to also understand in business. It will help a lot, all of us in business. Some people don't have business ideas. They just don't invest in any business, and they want to take advantage of others. So they'll call you that, oh, I want money to start a business. No, it doesn't happen like that, right? And there are a lot of people are now becoming beggars on the street. A lot of people are now beggars. Let me let you know, please, everybody's facing challenges. Everybody's facing challenges. But if you take your time, it's a long-term plan. Starting a business is not one day. I was telling someone that maybe anybody can do this. In Tamale, 2 weeks ago, when we had the vice president's mother's funeral, all the hotels in Tamale were booked. All the hotels were full. But I was telling somebody that if I have money, I will invest in hotels, because the customer service is not good. The people don't treat, like some of the hotels don't even care about customer service, customer care. So I said, I'm going to invest in hotels. And the guy says, I said, will you like to do that? And the guy started by saying that I don't have the money. There's no capital. This side of the place, people don't. And you don't even know the idea. I just proposed the idea. And the first comment is, I don't have the money. So I said, okay, thank you, but I'm going to pray to God tonight, and I'm going to tell God that this is my idea, and I want you to support me. And after the prayers, I'm going to write a business plan about that. So if you think that you want to do it 1 year, maybe you may not have the money. But I said, brother, why can't we do it like within 5 years? If we don't have the money, don't you think we can in 5 years? So the first year we'll get a plot, the second year we'll get a plan, the third year we start putting the building, the fourth and fifth year we'll put it together. And he said, it's true, we can do it. So you see how we can change our minds. So don't always say you don't have the money. No one has the money. I'm telling you, no one has the money, right? No one has the money, but we will always find the money if you have the ideas. So work towards it. And people don't want to put money first. They just want to go and start making. No, if you have a business plan, you need to invest in it. It matters not whether you are Nigerian or Ghanaian. You need to first invest in your business plan first. So when you go to somebody and say, okay, I want to start a hotel business, I have 50,000 cedis, and I want 50,000 or 30,000, right? Don't just say I want 30,000. Tell the person that I want you to invest 30,000 into my hotel business, and I'm going to pay you in the next 6 years. Don't always go for free money. I've seen people, and fortunately, I was part of entrepreneurship competitions. We had some entrepreneurship competition in Ghana. They were doing TechnoServe entrepreneurship competition. I won a grant of £1,500, but I never went for it because it was like the procedure was too tough to get the money and all those. You need to go from Tamale to Accra. You need to come to Accra, sleep, and do all these things. So it's not every money that you are supposed to take as a young person. Let me let you know. It's not every money that you, because it's just free money, you go and take that free money. No, please learn to mind your own business and invest in your business. Your business is a long-term plan. The business is a long-term project. So if I want to start a hotel today, I'm not just going to look for money to start it today. No, I'm just want to start it in the next 2 years. It should be done. And I'm not going to start any thing that like you look at it and say, okay, this is just a hotel. And no, I want people, something that people will come and say, wow, I have the experience because I've traveled to different countries and I've seen how they invest in their hotels. So as young people, that's what you need to do. So let's go back to the business plans, and you get the opportunity to do it. Anybody here can write a business plan. Just use Google, and I'm going to Google again, and for us to get some business plan ideas. So for example, I want a business plan into share butter. What will I do? Use Google. Like most of you don't even know how to Google some things. You just put it down and you are sitting now. I'm going to set sample share butter business plans. You can search for it, and you put PDF. You are going to see a PDF document of a business plan that is into share butter, right? If you can even see videos and all those stuff, and you can get to see how this works, and it can give you ideas about how to write your own business plan. So this is a sample business plan, and they're talking about overview, and they're talking about executive summary, and they are talking about all these things. It's just a full business plan, right? And the job of the responsibility of the CEO and all those things. It's a business plan. And I just did a Google search to find us. So you can use these ideas, learn about how to write business plans, start writing them, and start a business plan agency. And it will help you to do more. So if you have questions, if you have some knowledge like about business plans, I would like you to put that in the comment section, because it's not only me who can like tell everybody about how to write business plans, but we can all just put those together. Your knowledge is also important. Is it true that one should not discuss his business idea with others? So there's a question here. So put in your questions and I'll get to answer some of them. Those that we have senior men here who also help answer some of them. Right. So there's a question on board. And the question, is it true that one should not discuss his business idea with others? Please, you can discuss your business ideas with others, right? But take action. Start it, right? Register your business. If you have an idea, start registering it. But in any way, there are people who have business ideas, like some technical business ideas. You need to keep some components from other people, right? Keep some components from other people. I've been part of like judges of businesses, and like young people, my colleagues come to do entrepreneurship pitches, and they just tell the people all the ideas, right? And I say, no, you don't need to tell people all the ideas. But the question is, if I don't tell them, how will I win, right? And so there's a debate around it. But to me, I just believe that keep a component of it from people. Let others know that this is what. And what we don't do in Ghana is that we don't sign NDA, non-disclosure agreements. We don't sign them. We don't take it serious. So if you want to discuss, like I've been in China and I've been in like Switzerland, and in all the meetings that I've been trying to judge participants, young people with tech startups, what we do is that before we even talk about the business they pitch, we sign a non-disclosure agreement to let me know that me, Ibrahim Mustafa, I will never share this business idea with anybody. My family member will never do this type of business, and I will never get into this type of business. So number one is do that always. So if you want to discuss your business idea with somebody and you start telling the person you have a non-disclosure agreement, and you can get an NDA here on Google. I believe in Google, using Google. So you can get a non-disclosure agreement on Google. If you don't have a sample of it, if you don't even know how to draft it, go to Google and get a non-disclosure agreement. Simple agreement. It's not that you need to look for lawyers, but once you start presenting it, the person will know that this is a serious guy who means business. So maybe you can even learn about non-disclosure agreement sample. You can see they are here, a lot of them. right? And I can just look at this and get the images. Like this is a PDF. I have these are images, but it will tell you it's here. Maybe you cannot see it here, but these are just samples. All of these are samples of non-disclosure agreements on Google. So as a young guy, just formalize telling people about that, the NDA, right? You're not scaring people, but you're letting people know that you are serious about your business. We just need to be serious. Some of the young people, I'm telling you, are not serious with their business. We'll talk about customer service, right? Customer service is something that I think we need to invest in Ghana in teaching people, training people about customer service. We don't just have the courtesy. I was talking to one hotel manager about how the customer service in their hotel was bad. He says that okay, they greet us. They greet us like they greet people who come. They talk to people. No, no, customer service is more than greeting people this time. Customer service, like these days, we don't even see people physical to sell to them. So who are you to greet? Right? So greeting is not even important. But customer service has moved beyond greeting. Customer service is an experience. Let people know if they have problems after buying your product. How can you solve those problems? Sometimes you call them and they don't even pick their calls. They don't even pick calls. So how can you have customer service? We need to look at all these things as young people, our attitude. When we start having money, I'm telling you, the CEO will never even talk to people. He's above people, right? And the attitude will change. Even common change will trigger fight. So the question we are saying, please, sometimes you have a business idea of which others are engaging. But when you want to know more from those already in that field, they highly like to share with you. Please, what should such a young guy with that business idea do? Right. So it's something I've experienced. And there are two sides to this. Gatti, there are two sides to this. One is, you see, I've learned something, and I used to have that type of problem. Like when I go to learn things from people internally, and they don't get to teach me, I get upset. I feel like, why is it that you don't teach me? But there are reasons why they don't teach you, and don't be offended. And there are reasons to that. And doing my coaching, one time I asked a lady, and she's called Mariam. She wanted to learn how to make soap, and she reached out to all the people who were making soaps, some of the people, and they were not willing to teach her, right? And she came back. I said, go back to YouTube, learn how to make soaps. And she used YouTube, like just use YouTube. Like, so I just want to share with you how you can use YouTube to learn some of these things and how she was able to navigate through that. Then we'll talk about this. We'll talk about your question in proper. So when you go to YouTube and you want to learn any skill, assuming this is this is YouTube, and you want to learn how to make soap. So how to make soap. You type in how to make soap, right? So don't just type it and say how to make soap. So do this one DIY. So you can see DIY. So it's going to share with you videos from beginning to start. It simply means that you want to do it yourself. So this is a DIY soap ways. DIY soap 4 ways. It's going to teach you from the beginning to the end. So these are videos that will teach you from the beginning to the end. It's not just going to teach you 3 minutes or 4 minutes and stop there. It's going to take you through the whole process because you added DIY. So do it yourself. So if you are learning something from YouTube and you want to do it, add the DIY. It will bring videos specific to that. So DIY, 10 amazing DIY soap craft to do. And that's one of the secrets. But let's go back to your question. Right. Thank you. Mama G is here. Mama G is here. Right. So great. So Honorable is saying that you can approach them for mentorship. Right. So we have a honorable in the house. Like I'm just mentioning it, the Tamalawi. Honorable. Right. So, but you can go through it, Gatti. You can approach them like Honorable is saying for mentorship. That's one. The other thing is that learn to put in money. Learn to put in money also. to that. Learn to put in money, right, to that. So, for example, I'm a young guy, and you have a soap business. You are already like a professional. You are making money in terms of one business, poultry farm, and I approach you, Gatti. My name is Ibrahim Mustafa. I want to learn how you do your soap because you are the number one soap maker in Tamale, right? Do you think that I just want to learn? The person will open up? No, the person may not open up. But if I approach it this way, my name is Ibrahim Mustafa. I want to learn how to make soap like you do, but I just want to know how much do you place in for training people, like Honorable said, for mentorship? How much are you charging for mentorship, right? Is there an amount that I will pay to come and learn from you? So you see that you are serious. So the person will tell you, okay, maybe bring this amount, or I charge this amount for trainings. Maybe the person is offering trainings. So find out from the person, is the person offering trainings? Is the person open for mentorship? And you put in some money value to it, so that the person knows that I'm going to teach this person what I know, and I'm happy that the person is willing to invest in knowing it. So first of all, go in the money approach. Go in with the money approach also. It helps. I'm telling you, some of the people I learned from, be it from Les Brown, be it from different people, some of the coaches who coach me, I used to think that these people are rich, right? Les Brown is my coach, JT Fox is my coach. I have different coaches, and you will not believe that these people are rich, but they still take me money for coaching, and I pay a lot of money for coaching, right? Some of them I pay like up to $400 just for coaching. Yeah, why? Because I want to learn from them. And going to say and these are people who have like over 1 million, 10 million followers on Facebook, on different platforms, and you want to come. Everybody wants to reach out to them, and you want to learn it for free. So you see that sometimes there's a short gap there. So you can also do the mentorship, go for mentorship, but also put the money card. And yeah, most of them, and they've never turned me down when I started saying that, oh, I want to enroll in your coaching program to learn from you. So sometimes get closer to the person first. Get closer to the person first. So if the person is having a product, you buy the product. If the person is having mentorship, you enroll in the mentorship. You pay to enroll in the mentorship or coaching, and the person will willingly teach you. But if you just go like everybody, you go and you want free things, and they say that, okay, I'm not even willing to teach you, and you are angry. Like the lady who wanted to learn soap, she was just angry, and she started complaining, and never in business fall the victim. Never become the victim. And the victim mentality is that you start complaining, right? And that was what the lady started. And in Tamale, if you want to learn something, you have to pay. No, if you want to learn something, they don't want to teach you. All the people who know it don't want to teach you. They don't want to teach you. And that is, I said, you are becoming a victim. Never fall victim to anything. Never complain, right? And she started, like, if it was to be South, I would have gotten the opportunity to learn this. And I asked her, go to South. Go and learn. What is stopping you? Because she was a victim. And I said, use YouTube. Reach out to people. Approach them with money. And once you approach them with money, and I told her that I know this person who is into soap making. I even recommend that person to NGOs, and they pay her to do trainings. So if you go to reach out to her and pay, maybe she will accept you. And so she used YouTube, and she went and paid, and the lady was willing now to teach her. Right. So money makes the world go round. Unfortunately, that's it. So you can use the money card. You can also use the buying of that person's product. You can also offer to help the person. And most of the time, they also need help. They also need help, and they use money to learn it. So, for example, if I should go and use money to learn something, and someone is telling me that, like, I want to learn it for free, sometimes you see that, like, I will not do it seriously. That's one. Or two, I will just not even mind the person, right? But some of us, we like what I'm doing. I spent hours and hours to learn some of these things, and I'm willing to give it away. right? Because I've seen that there's a gap in our community. There's a gap, like a lot of people, a lot of dependency, a lot of like people calling me, oh, like I want money, and a lot of people who are not being loyal to themselves. They just want to take advantage of you. There are a lot of us. Like unfortunately, we portray ourselves as we want to do business, but we are not loyal to ourselves. Just today, someone called. Yesterday, a friend called me, and this was like this out of business. But I just want to share this so that we'll get to know how some of us are not loyal. A friend called me, and he was like, and I was doing a Zoom meeting, Zoom training, like, and the person kept calling. So I WhatsApped, I kept cutting the calls, and I WhatsApped a friend, who a personal friend who I deal with. Like that person, he's a personal close friend, and I said, this person keeps calling me. Can you find out from him can you find out from him what is the problem, what the problem is? So he called this guy, and the guy told him that, oh, like he didn't tell him that I asked him to call. He just called and said, oh, do you have any problem? And the guy said his son is out of school. They asked him to pay school fees, and he's not been able to pay that school fees. So the guy gave him money, and I was like, just close to the guy. He gave him money. He gave him the money he wanted for the school fees. He didn't know that the guy was with me. Later, when I finished the call, the Zoom call, like 2 hours, then he called back. He started explaining. I kept the phone on loudspeaker. He started explaining that his child has been sacked from school, and the same amount he mentioned to the guy he gave him, he started mentioning the same amount. And I was like, the phone was on loudspeaker of the guy who gave him the money. He was explaining the same amount. So you can see that some of us, that's why God will not even help some of us. God can't help us because we are not honest people. So in business, honesty is key. Always be honest. If you make money from your business plan, if you make contracts from people, please give back to people who deserve it. I've done businesses, like I'm sitting now, young guy like me. I've done a lot of businesses of a lot of guys, TV stations in Tamale. And once money starts coming, their status change, and they just move away. They don't even see those who started with them. Don't do that. If you do that, your progress will lock. People will not recommend you. The beauty of this is that you may have the business plan, best idea, great product, but it's people who will recommend you. One recommendation, honorable, like honorable is here. Honorable can just say, Mustafa, I want to have this project for you. One recommendation can change my life. One recommendation can change your life in this particular video. Like Henrietta is watching. One recommendation by someone, and that's all you need. And that may be all you need to succeed in life. But if you are not honest, because of 10,000 cities or 500 cities, you start putting your phone off. You don't even respect people. They call you, don't pick. You feel like they are disturbing you. You will never make it. So success is not one way. It's not 1 month. It's not 1 year. You still have, if God permits, we may still live up to the next 30 years. So assuming you are disloyal to one person, and the person tells other people, you go there, you are disloyal, and keep on happening. And that's why you see some of us, we have great businesses. We make money in terms of support from NGOs, from grants, from whatever, but we are not still growing because our loyalty is not there. So please, let's do business, but let's be loyal. I'm telling you, to yourself, to your staff, to your people that you honor, to your customers, and importantly, to people who give you contracts, to people who recommend people to buy from you. Let's be loyal to that. So there's a question. Maybe my senior man can help. Listen, what is your take on the saying that the customer is always right? Because some clients can just be troublesome sometimes. Right? It's true. I don't believe that the customer is always right. Like, it's just some of the slogans that I don't believe in. Right? I believe that you should respect your customers, treat them right. But for example, Ahmed, if a customer should come to your shop and the customer pulls a gun, will you stand there and say the customer is always right? No, the customer is not always right. It's just a slogan by somebody, right? But all you just need to do is respect your customers, give them the best. If there's a problem, solve it for them. Let them know that yes, you value them, and The beauty about customers is that they refer you. It's a referral business. I don't do a lot of marketing on my Facebook. I don't do a lot of marketing. It's these days I'm doing more videos just to promote myself. But all the clients I keep getting is people who refer me, customers who refer me. And my first speaking engagement was in Wa. uh, when I started in 2013, no, 2010, 2011, and Tamale, I wanted free trainings. No one was willing to even give me opportunity to do free trainings. I wrote to NOSAC, I wrote to like a lot of organizations that I can mention their name. They all said no, 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 no free training. They will not even give me the opportunity to train their people for free. So I started writing outside to like different universities outside Tamale. And lo and behold, the UDS in Wa, they gave me the chance to do a training. And I spoke to like 300 people. And they referred me to KNUST, the KNUST. And from KNUST, I got a referral to Kumasi Polytechnic. From Kumasi Polytechnic, they also referred me to what? Koforidua Polytechnic. And from Koforidua Polytechnic, I went to like came to Accra to do a program in Legon. And from Legon, it just skyrocketed till to China, and still keep on getting recommendations. Even the guy who opportunity I got in China, I had two speaking engagements in China within like a space of like 14 days. I did like two speaking engagements plus the World Economic Forum event. And from there, one of the guys who I just got the opportunity because after the main events, I wanted to explore China. So there was a guy who was guiding me, leading me, and just leading me. And he also recommended me to Ghana, back to Ghana for a training program at somewhere around like the eastern region. And I went there and I did that training. So you see how it links. Your customers can make you one customer telling people that, oh, this guy is the best, or this product I'm having is one of the greatest products, can change your life, because that is a free way of marketing. They just market for you. So Ahmed, the customer is not always right, but you need to treat the customer right. Just treat the customer right. But the basic thing for everyone here is that just treat anybody you meet as a human being first. I'm telling you, if you treat anybody, all the people you meet in life, treat them as a human being, like you'll be treated. I'm telling you, you don't even need customer service. Just treat everybody right. Don't discriminate on your treatment. Don't discriminate on people's names. Like I've gotten opportunity, and I don't want to fall victim. I've gotten opportunity that I've been discriminated because of my name at airports, at different places. I've been discriminated, like based on like where I'm coming from. But you don't need to fall victim to that. But the question is, do we treat everybody like human beings? Just treat anybody you meet as a human being. Whether the person is rich, buying from you, treat the person with respect. Whether the person is poor in your perception, but the person is buying from you, treat the person with the same respect. And that is how we can make a difference. And I'm telling you. So write your business plans, but these are the essential things that as entrepreneurs we need to take on. Let's go out there. Thank you very much. Let's go out there and make a difference. If you are representing Ghana, if you are anywhere and you portray yourself very well, I'm telling you, you are going to make Ghana proud. Last 3 weeks, when I was in Dubai at the trade fair, and Henrietta was also there, I went to the expo rather, and like I was talking to someone, or just talking to someone, and one Arab guy asked me, where are you coming from? I said, Ghana. I said, wow, that's why. Right? You now understands. Like, so they give Ghanaians certain respect. So as a young person, what you even post on social media makes a difference. It makes a difference. People don't know. Just think that you can forward any lies on anybody, you can forward anything as a business person, and you go away with it. It's not going to happen. One day you are going to pay for it. I'm telling you, one day you're going to pay for it. And there are countless number of times that people's social media uh, have exposed them, right? People's social media have been able to what? Take them out. Even at Barcelona, they signed a guy and they had to reject his contract because he posted something some time ago, right? So, and that's the power of social media. That's the power of social media. So you can put your comments or questions here, and a lot of people would like to go to bed. And let's just make sure that we end the session here. But thank you very much for the time. Thank you for the listening. Thank you for the opportunity. Go out there with confidence. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of, like, whether you don't have a qualification in terms of like a degree, go and get it. It's not too late. If you want it, go and get it. If you want to start a business, it's about the confidence, starting strong. You may not be able to speak good English, but I'm telling you, what you can say is important now. Communication is key. Just find a way to speak. Find a way to speak. And know that a lot of you people too, like in Dubai, I was asking people, why do you prefer to work in Dubai? The people says, like, it's tough. Like, they keep on giving excuses. We can all make it in Ghana. I'm telling you, if we do the right business, the right mindset, we have the right environment, we're putting the right energy. We don't spend a lot of time watching BBA, my Big Brother, Naja. We don't spend a lot of time watching those programs or projects. We don't spend a lot of time on TV or television screens, but we spend a lot of time working on ourselves, reading, investing in ourselves, letting people know who we are. We can make it. I'm telling you, there's no way we can't make it. Selling shea butter alone, you can make it. I'm telling you, you can make it. And that's why I sell shea butter. I don't shy away from selling shea butter. Some of you don't want to sell. You just don't want to sell. You are scared. You are afraid, right? You are afraid to go out there and sell. You are scared. Like my first book, I always give this example. This book, I was scared to sell it. I was asking myself, can I sell it? But yes, I was able to sell it. Go out there and sell. Go out there and sell, right? Go out there and sell, right? Go out there and make a difference. Selling, this is what will give you money. I prefer to do this. I prefer to do this for the rest of my life because that is my product. You can get other people's products to sell. There's no problem with that, right? There's a lot of, so an honorable is saying that there's a huge potential for innovators and entrepreneurs in Ghana. Let's take advantage by creating businesses. This way we can create wealth and solution. Thank you very much. And that's from our able minister. And tell anybody that you see around. I think Mark, tomorrow tell all the people that yes, minister was here from the beginning to the end so that people will know. And this is the minister that I know, right? He gives opportunities to people. He just gives opportunity. He cares not whether you are from Tamale, you are from Accra. He just gives you opportunities. And that's why he keeps rising from NSS to what? The Ministry of Sports. And he's someone, if you monitor the recent the Youth Connect, you see that there was a lot of people. And that's the works that he is doing. And that is the Minister for Youth and Sports right here, listening and giving you the opportunity to let you know that yes, there's hope. There's hope. And I'm telling you, there's hope. Let's start now. The time is now. The time is now for us to start. And let's not just start because we want to start. Let's start and stick through it. Let's start and stick through it. And once we keep on sticking through it, I'm telling you, a lot of things will be able to what? Help us to do more. A lot of things like opportunities will come. And the after is another big opportunity so that we, the young people in Ghana, can take advantage of. So, Mark, I think you need to look at the after, and I've seen CETA and Co. Taking opportunities, and now we all have to look at that because it's in Ghana. It's in Ghana. Simply means that you, myself, anybody listening, we can take advantage, do our business in Burkina. How beautiful would it be for us to go to Burkina, create opportunities, sell our products, go to Togo, and it's something that I've been like crying for because it's been difficult doing business in Africa. And I find it easy to do business in US. I find it easy to do business in Europe initially than what my fellow African countries. So now the opportunity is here. Let's all learn from this. Let's all take opportunities and let's all go out and make that a possibility. So thank you very much, our able Honorable Mustafa Yusuf, for being part of this. I mean, one day we'll just give you the platform for you to also like talk to young people so that they will know that yes, it's something that we are all driving, it's something that we need to keep encouraging, to let people know that. And the other thing that I've realized is that we sleep a lot. We sleep a lot. Like we spend a lot of time sleeping. Sometimes I get annoyed with myself. I wake up like 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, and I wake up and I feel like, why am I wasting time sleeping a lot? Right? And we need to change that habit. We need to change that habit too. And most of the countries that do it well, I'm telling you, most of their citizens don't sleep. Right? Uh, yes, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll host Honorable one day. We'll host him, and to let young people know. But his Honorable is everywhere. When you go to his office, when you go to uh, his office, you can easily reach out to him. On social media, you can once he posts, you can also reach out to him if you have questions. He's someone who listens to people, and that's why he's been given that ministry. And that's like Ministry of Youth and Sports, for because he has young people at heart and he knows what we want, right? And that's why he's there. And we just say thank you for serving Ghana, and thank you for all the initiatives, the Olympic, the games that are coming up, and the opportunities that you've given to young people, and all the projects that are coming up in 2023, 2022, 2023. And we've seen plans, and we know that yes, Ghana is going to what top all in terms of like giving them a host, giving them opportunities to do more. So Mark Honorable is saying that yes, he will like to do that. He would like to do that. So let's all stand up, give that opportunity to ourselves, and just know that my final words are that, and I always say this: your story one day will be someone's survival guide. So you're going through tough times, hold through it, go through it, and know that it is going to be possible. And because your story is possible, if you listen to Honorable story, right, you will just respect him more. The challenges he's gone through from childhood till now, and he's still going through some challenges, but he's able to stand tall and to make things possible. Right? If you listen to his story, you will know that yes, it's possible for you, it's possible for me, and we can all do it. Some people, when they go through challenges, one or two, they give up. They just give up, they stop, they give up. But the successful people, when they go through tough times, they still keep going through it. And let's be a legacy for people to know that it's possible. Let's be the people who want to be. Let's respect, let's create opportunities, let's be fearless. Let's go out and start something new. It may fail one, but please try again. Just like I was doing manicure. Me, I was doing pedicure and manicure. It didn't work. I'm telling you, it didn't work. I was sitting in front of women doing their nails. Like that didn't work. At Mexet, I was a pedicurist or whatever, beautician. I was doing hair. It didn't work for me. We started a DSTV with Muba, Sergeant Karim's son. I started. It didn't work. A lot of things didn't work. For them, speaking worked for me. So it may not work for you now, but there's a reason why it didn't work. It's helping you to amass that experience. Thank you very much. I was live on YouTube. I was live on my platforms on Facebook, my profile page, my group, Facebook group, which has like over the Facebook group. I don't know the count now. It has over 86,000 people. And I started it just because I was bored. I wanted to create a group and just created that group. And now I'm using it to sell, to do a lot of things. So use social media perfectly. Use social media to create opportunities. Use social media like the business plan ideas that we talk about. Use it, write it for people. So there are a lot of people who have ideas. So when they call for applications, like MBSSI last week, they called for some like business pitch. They asked me to do one or two things, but a lot of people don't have business plans. You can position yourself, register a business in that regard about how to develop business plans for people, right? And start doing that. You can even start even doing logos. Go on to Canva, start creating logos for people, and you make money out of it. Go to YouTube, start a YouTube channel, and start putting in content day in and day out, and YouTube will get to pay you a lot of money. There are a lot of people who make $1 million on YouTube just by putting videos. A young guy, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Honorable. Thank you very much. I appreciate. I appreciate. So there are a lot of young, a young, like 13 years girl made over like let me 13 years YouTuber. She made like close to, I'm just trying to get that, and she made close to like, okay, so I'm just going to show the chart for you to see how like I just want to show it for you to see how some people have actually, young people, and this is the best 10 most popular YouTube stars, top teen teenage YouTubers. And Matt B Raps made like 10.4 million in terms of subscription, and the money they make, I'm telling you, you will be amazed how young people are just using YouTube. And we have the same YouTube we are using to watch movies, the same YouTube people are putting in content, young people, and they are making money. And there's no difference. We all use the same phones. We should all invest in that. Let's invest in ourselves. Let's stand tall and let's make things work. My name is Brian Mustafa, and I appreciate all the people who have been here listening to me. Thank you, Honorable Mustafa Yusuf, the Minister of Youth and Sports. Thank you, Makiao Ado. He's a great MC. And also, we get to meet in Tamale. I hope you MC the event in Tamale on the 20th, right? No, not that 20th event. And all the people who spend time to listen. And this is my prayer. May God bless us all. We are not perfect, but I know God will always help us no matter what. God will cover for us, and God will take us to where we want to go to. So if you start something now, it's not going through, please stick to it. You either change your plan, change your strategy, and let's do more. I appreciate you, and may God richly bless all of you for this. But above all, go out and be a change maker. Start something now. Let's all be part of the millionaire gang. If people are making millions, we can also start businesses and compete that on that level to make that. And let's help our community. No matter how small you have, look for somebody and help that person. No matter how small you have, we need to encourage giving. I have a lot of people in Tamale. They have monies. We buy plots, but there are women in Gambaga. There are women somewhere, and they can't even get to feed. So we are going to do that. Thank you very much, Honorable. Thank you very much. And let's be a difference. Let's project Ghana, and let's let the world know that we are also here, and they will look for us. Thank you. I appreciate it.